And I met, just a little background, I met David a number of years ago. Perfect, thanks, fellas. Met David a number of years ago. I don't want to lock his out here. And he took on a bill that meant a lot to me through the fire department and dropped the years of service down. And it made a difference for myself, but it made a difference for a lot more people. In not just the fire service, but a lot of services. And worked hard for it. And the amazing part in that bill was it went through on the reading unanimous. There was no voting back and forth. So it was a very important bill, and these guys worked very hard on it. So I really like to thank David, and a real big round of applause for our newly elected 4 more years, David Piccini.
Thanking the Legion and the incredible team here for a wonderful evening and a great spread. I'm a proud member of Branch 133. You know, I want to thank all of you. Politics is a team sport. And I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for each and every one of you. Today is so meaningful for me because I'm standing here with people I care immensely about. And so thank you for being a part of tonight. Thank you for giving of your time to turn this riding blue a three-peat once again with an even bigger majority. We work exceptionally hard, and politics takes you out of your home for long hours. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's many long days. And you're away from your family for extended periods of time. And through all of that, I've had the unwavering support of parents and a sister who love me, and a wife who's been so supportive. And I'd like to thank her. Faith, thank you. And she put on an incredible event today. So thank you. But as I said, it is a team sport, and this campaign wouldn't have been what it was without for the leadership of Sean Beckett, our campaign manager. Sean, thank you for the leadership of this entire team here today. But they worked so hard around the clock and live together in a home here, many of them in Cobourg. But politics aren't won and lost just in a campaign period. It's the time we put in each and every day. And I sent a message to Bonnie in my constituency office, Ben and Ali who are here, that every vote cast for me is a vote for them and a vote for this constituency office team that works hard every day in our community. It's also a vote in support of our electoral district association. People who volunteer of their time to make sure I have the resources I need, the support I need to get reelected. Gord Robinson can't be here tonight because he's just gone through surgery. Gord and Martin, the only other person who can go to jail in an election as our CFO. I think he's here somewhere. I saw Martin. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Gord. And thank you, every member of the Electoral District Association. I also have the privilege of working with an incredible team as Ontario's Minister of Labour. This team worked many hours, many of whom are standing here behind me, many of whom aren't here tonight. But we rolled out more endorsements from Labour partners than ever before in the history of our PC party. Wow. And we worked exceptionally hard. so excited for 4 more years as MPP of this riding. It is a privilege. I'm proud to be from rural Ontario. I'm proud to have grown up in Port Hope and to represent the best community in rural Ontario. And I'm proud to work with a premier and a team that are laser focused, because this election was about leadership. It was about who we can trust to stand up to Donald Trump. It was about who you can trust to protect your pocketbook. And without question, that is Premier Doug Ford. So where do we head over the coming years? You know, we need, as a community, as a province, as a country, we need to come together. We must come together to stand up to a bully south of the border. We need to stand up to make things again. In this election, when I traveled our riding, I saw the rich history, the stories. Just today, my favorite part of today was the stories I heard. These stories sew together the tapestry of a proud tradition of rural Ontario, of a community that manufactures things. We build things. And we will be a province, we will be a country that manufactures and builds things again, from the great automotive sector to manufacturing from woodwork right here in our community to little things like the NHL whistle that's proudly made right here in Cobourg. We're building things again in Ontario. And by sending me back to Queen's Park, you've sent me to finish the job of the new K-12 school we're building in Newcastle. You've sent me back to build a new hospital in Campbellford. It's going to be in budget. And you've sent me back to build homes for a next generation. I think to stories, and I just want to tell 3 brief ones. Stories of the young man I met at the Habitat for Humanity project in Baltimore, who not only was building an affordable home where a next generation can call home, an affordable set of keys to start your family, but he was learning a set of skills. He was learning carpentry. We're expanding our training abilities, whether it's carpentry, whether it's millwrights, whether it's our laborers here in our community, or so many more. We are growing training opportunities for a generation that can proudly say they've built this province. For the healthcare workers, stories like Dr. Ali in Trent Hills. Previous governments had ample opportunity to take that doctor out of the Uber or out of an underpaying job and into a profession where they studied from whence they came. They didn't, we did. Now she's practicing as a family practitioner in Trent Hills, doing what she studied to do out of our country. Because we don't care where you're from. If you're a doctor and you're trained to be a doctor, you should be practicing family medicine here in our community. And that's happening. We're going to make sure you have a family doctor by sending us back to Queen's Park. We're going to make sure we have a next generation ready to seize the opportunity that is Ontario. I'm so excited. I'm proud to be from rural Ontario, the best community. I'm proud of our flag. I'm proud of our country. We are at a precipice where we can unite as a country, break down interprovincial barriers, build things again, protect this great province under the leadership of Premier Ford. And by sending me back to Queen's Park, we're going to do it. Our best days are yet to come. I can't do it without you. So thank you. Thank you so much for putting your faith in me, for sending me back for 4 more years. I want to close by thanking my opponents who had the courage to put their name on a ballot. They've strengthened democracy. And by getting involved, giving of your time, scrutineering, making phone calls, putting up signs in the frigid weather, you've been a part of democracy too. So thank you so much for giving.